All right, Dr. Ashton. She's answering your medical questions. Here's the first, Dr. Ashton.
Yeah.
Will there be a new way to test for the new variant? How will we know if it's spreading?
Come on, you know how to say it.
It's omicron. No,
There's no
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Omicron.
That sounded like you were calling him a moron. You Omicron?
Omicron.
It's not funny, Rebecca.
Well,
Okay, sorry.
we have to inject some levity to this, right?
Yes, you do.
If we can't laugh at it,
You'd be
then
crying.
we're in trouble. Correct. But this is an interesting question because part of what we're trying to do right now is figure out whether all of the tools in our toolbox will still be effective against this new variant. And one of those is how we test for it. Right now, there's no indication that we will need a new way of testing. But again, that's TBD, to be determined. We're still looking at that. And the second part of that question is super important, which is we are not doing genetic fingerprinting on every single PCR specimen in this country, not even close. We've been in touch with the CDC about that. They're trying to ramp it up even more in terms of that type of surveillance, but we're in the low single-digit percentages. So they're randomly checking 1 out of every 7, 1 out of every 10 PCRs to look for this, much in the same way that we look for strains of influenza. But no, we're not testing even close.
Do we ramp up the checking when Delta was around? Did we ramp it up and then it went back down?
We've been doing that from the beginning because, again, the whole way we can track where variants start and how prevalent they are and the clinical illness that's happening is with genetic fingerprinting and sequencing. So we need to be doing more of that.
Okay, next question. Why do we get headaches or migraines?
Okay, well, let's uncouple those because migraines are a specific subtype of headaches. I suffer from them. You do too. You?
No,
No?
I get good sleep. I have
Okay.
no issues. No headaches, no migraine.
Always have to work that in.
No, I mean,
But if you look down what we call the differential diagnosis or list of or causes of headaches, the list is so long, you guys. Some benign and not serious causes like stress, tension, well, not so benign, but stress, tension, dehydration, some medications, trauma, obviously then the more rare things like brain tumors. You know, there's an incredibly long list. Migraines tend to be either vascular or neurologic or a combination, and they require kind of their own unique way of dealing with them. Most importantly, though, and I just want to include this, there is something in medicine called WHOL, worst headache of life. That is not subtle. You would know it if it happened to you. It comes on very quickly. That is a life-threatening medical emergency. If that happens, you should absolutely get to an emergency room and use those words. I am having the worst headache of my life. That could be a sign of a cerebral hemorrhage.
you still get them? How often?
Mine have gotten a lot better. It was in my 20s and 30s that they were really bad. But yeah, it's and you have to go through all the tests to make sure you rule out
Correct.
everything serious.
That
and
is
you just know
correct.
you've got medication at your hands. All right, thank you, Dr. Jen.
bet.
And you can submit your questions to Dr. Jen on her Instagram at Dr. J. Ashton.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.